good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 985th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni, and that would be me. Traders, these videos are about short-term trading. Well, most of them are geared for short-term trading, i.e. what we expect to happen tomorrow and maybe the next day. This video is being filmed on Monday night for trading, Tuesday, February 19th, 2013. Traders, before we get into this, as we know, futures trading can be extremely risky and cause substantial financial loss. We must recognize that a stop is our best friend, and futures trading is not suitable for all trading accounts. For you cowboys out there that understand the risks, however, rock and roll, let's get moving right away. All right, what do we have? Again, 985th video about what should happen tomorrow. We get this right a lot, not always, but we get it right a lot. So, 985 for trading Tuesday the 19th, and here's what I have on the board, traders. 2 videos ago, I left you this exact same board, and in it I said, I'm going to teach you to unleash the power of the parallel channel. Well, what we have now, the situation that we have now in the U.S. indices, in many other markets, is yes, we still have the parallel channels. And let me say, that worked out really well since that video I showed you a couple of days back, right? Okay, not only do we have parallel channels, but now we have a situation where we have what's called an F flag. We have bull flags. We have bear flags. And I'll tell you right now, traders, until this market starts getting down through my channels and through my flags, I am not going to back off. So I'm here to tell you tonight in this video, and for the Omni that is up right now with the green Omni arrow at livewithoscar.com, you are going to really have to believe that formations are taking over indicators. In other words, if you see a formation, it absolutely is going to be more important than a set of indicators, because traders, I will say this right now, the street is bearish, the newspapers are bearish, the indicators, technical indicators look bearish, the internet is bearish. We are at a spot where everyone thinks the market's going to come off, and Omni says, listen, I've taught you many things, Oscar. One of the things I've taught you is you do not call a market broken until it breaks down. You don't tell a market it's done going up until it stops going up. And you do not tell a market that it is out of an F flag until it comes out of that F flag. We are in a very strong F flag in the Dow. We are in a very strong bull flag in the NASDAQ. We are in a very strong parallel channel in the S&P. Until these patterns are broken, I will not break code. I will not stop buying dips. The Omni will not stop buying dips, nor should you stop buying dips. Remember, our stops are in. Traders, there's a lot of people out there talking that the market has to come off now. And Oscar, can't you see? And I had a guy post 15 charts in my room all day Monday to tell me the market is done and it has to go down. And you know what, traders? No market is done. No market has to go down until, you know what? It stops going up, it breaks, and heads down. Once it starts heading down, we get to agree that it is time for that market to go down. That's called technical analysis. If the analysis is still pointing up, I don't care what the opinion is out there, especially the street's opinion. I say if the arrow's pointing up, we go up. If the arrow's pointing down, we look for the downside. Right now, Omni says formations take precedence over any type of indicator base. The formations are parallel channels, F flags and bull flags, and we like to go with those formations. So that's what's going to happen in this video. I am going to show you how to unleash the power of the parallel channels and those flags. Traders, if you like the analysis you're about to see in this video, come on down to livewithoscar.com. Come into my free trading rooms. Don't trade alone. Grab a free membership in my trading room and allow me to help you become a better analyst, which should in turn make you a much better trader. All right, traders, with no further ado, let's go look at some charts.
Traders, Oscar Carboni is holding another Omni Camp live in Las Vegas. Omni Camp is an intensive 4-day course taught by the Wall Street whiz Oscar Carboni himself. Oscar has been analyzing markets and trading commodities on and off the New York trading pits for over 30 years. Trading for a living is a very difficult business. Oscar will simplify the process so that you can easily understand and analyze the markets. Classes are limited. For more information, call 702-629-4755. Our phones are staffed 24/7. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. Trading futures is not suitable for all accounts.
Okay, traders, the first chart this evening is the NASDAQ daily bar chart. You've seen this chart many times. We had the inverted head and shoulders, which is a bullish signal. Then we had the head test, and it held, and boom, we went higher. Since we've gone higher, we've created this bull flag. What else is the bull flag? You remove the flagpole, it's a parallel channel, unleashing the power of these parallel channels. Look at how well we've stayed inside of this parallel channel the entire move. So where are we now? We have created another bull flag right here, traders. The market had two big up days and then this consolidation, which is another parallel channel. But really, it is now a bull flag. If there's a bull flag at the top of a bigger bull flag after an inverted head and shoulders, I am staying bullish-minded unless the market breaks. If the market starts heading down, then we'll think about the short side. That's not what the market's showing us right now. The bull flag is bullish. A bigger bull flag is even more bullish. Starting off with the inverted head and shoulders, which is a bullish formation. You got to like the NASDAQ for now. If it changes, we'll do something about it. Traders, the Russell, the emini S&P, the NASDAQ, the Russell, the Dow, you will see all of them have this same situation. The parallel channel, look at how long it has been working for in the Russell. I mean, can you deny this thing? Look at it, and now it's in a tighter one, just heading higher and higher. And if you really look closely, this is, my friends, an F flag is really what it is. Here's the flagpole, these two major days, and the whole thing has gone into a big F flag or parallel channel ever since. So you got to like the Russell. Unless the Russell breaks down under here, you have to be a buyer of dips. Using pure technical analysis, traders, that's all we're using here. Now you have the Dow, and the Dow's in a wonderful F flag. Look at it. Big, big flagpole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days to get up there and make that flagpole. A wonderful spread out flag. Look at how many days you've been in this flag right now. That flag looks excellent. You should break towards the upside. Unless this market breaks towards the downside, we continue to buy dips. Remember, bullish inverted head and shoulders starts the whole mess off, goes into this little bull flag, blows up higher into another F flag or bull flag, and let's continue on. Then you have the emini S&P. Traders, look at this wonderful parallel channel. It starts literally all the way back here in December. One little blip underneath it, and since then it has been a perfect parallel channel all the way up. If we do not get under this channel, I don't care what the street says, I'm not selling anything inside this channel unless we get under it. For now, we're not under it. Forget about the street. I'm putting on my blinders and I'm looking towards the upside. Unless something changes, that's what we look for. And there's more. Traders, here is a testament to the art of technical analysis. Traders, here's a gold chart I put before you last week, right in the beginning of the week. I said, traders, look at the gold. It's in a parallel channel working its way down. It's got multiple head and shoulders here illustrated in these gray circles. Inverted head and shoulder, upright head and shoulder, another inverted into an upright. Then here you have an upright head and shoulders inside of the parallel channel the whole time. Then you get below the 200 bar moving average. And I said, traders, that's it. The Omni has gone bearish. Gold is going to go down. Watch what happens, traders. That's what the gold did after we did that analysis in that video. A round of applause for technical analysis. Let me pull that chart over again. Look at this. Traders, have you ever seen anything work so well? Technical analysis is absolutely the best roadmap to future pricing that I have ever seen in my life. If you read the charts well, you will absolutely learn how to call the markets the same way Omni does. Let's look forward. Another chart. Traders, I just did a radio interview for television. Believe it or not, it was on the radio with a telephone in my hand for television, whatever that means, I don't know. But I did that show a little while ago. And they asked me, of all things, about gasoline. And I said, traders, I am very technical in my approach. If you ask me about gasoline, I don't care that I heard and read the newspapers this weekend. There's a lot of gas stocks out there. Here's what I know. In 2011, we ran up from January all the way to May to hit the price of $3.48 in gasoline. Then we came off. A year later, 2012, we run from January all the way to the price at 344. And then we finally come off. That was 2011, 2012. Here we are, 2013. We started our run right on time, right in the beginning of the year, and away we go. What should come next? 344. That's what should come our way. I wanted to show you that because I did it today on TV, and I wanted to show you my reasoning why I thought we'd get another spike. January to May 2011, January to March 2012. We are Jan and Feb right now of 2013. Where do you think this is going? I mean, that's an obvious play. So that's what I told them on TV. I wanted to show you that. Traders, but that brings us right back to what we started this video for and why we are here. We are here for the parallel channel that is in the emini S&P. I don't care what anyone says. I am not going to tell you to sell anything while we're in that channel. And look at the bull flag after bull flag, unless we violate this bull flag that is bullish, like it's supposed to be. Pull your own charts. Do your own homework. I am not calling the downside while we're still inside of a big bull flag. So, traders, you've seen the charts, and there's my technical argument for why we have a green Omni on the board. Now, let me say this. If you are insane enough to follow Omni and buy this again with all the information out there pointing down, make sure you put your stops in. Stops are really important if you're going to take this trade. Listen, I follow whatever the analysis says. I don't care what I think. It doesn't matter what I think. That little guy in the back of my head, I shut him up all the time. I don't want to hear from him because he's a nut. He makes me buy and sell and make crazy decisions. So I shut him up and I look at the chart. And the chart says, you know, whenever I'm in one of these channels, I seem to hold them really well in a bull market. And whenever I come out of a bull flag, I tend to go higher. When a market tells me that, I tend to listen. Traders, if you'd like to learn about this, come on down to livewithoscar.com where I can teach you to be a better analyst. In fact, at livewithoscar.com, we give out t-shirts every single day. On Friday, we gave out not one but two of these t-shirts, traders. So come on down. It's Omni t-shirts. Omni stops are in. Emotions are out. Come win yourselves a t-shirt, traders. We give them out every single day here at livewithoscar.com. All right, enough of the nonsense. I will see you in my trading rooms. We got a long week ahead of us. I know we missed one day Monday, but there's a long way to go. Make sure that you come on down to my site and hang out with me during the day. Traders, if you'd like to hang out with me in person for 4 straight days and nights, come on down to my site, livewithoscar.com. Click the OmniCamp banner. I am holding an OmniCamp. It's a 4-day training session held live here in Las Vegas. The next scheduled one is March 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. If you'd like to be part of OmniCamp, come on down to livewithoscar.com. Click your OmniCamp banner and fill out the applications. I will personally call you. All right, traders, that's it. Let's do this. Keep our stops in, keep our powder dry, and make sure you've done your analysis and you are crazy enough to agree with that arrow on this day. All right, traders, remember to keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll, pennants, flags, bull flags, bear flags, F flags. I am not selling until we get out of this mess. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.